fitting in does not make you happy, nor does it make you a more liked person. Every single person has the things that make them unique, the things that make you, you. There are good traits and some lesser ones, interests, your hobbies, in your favorite foods, the way you like your coffee in the morning, and your favorite cafe, and the people you love and care for. When we read books or watch movies, these are the things that make us connect to a character. And real life is no different. Part of you stepping into that main character role is accepting that you are a fully fleshed out character with your own characteristics. That everything that you love and hate adds to the plot and makes for a better story. And if every person is unique, so are your dreams and aspirations. Part of getting out of the passenger seat and taking control of your life is driving the car to where you want to go. Success does not look the same for everybody, and that is the downfall of self-help books, blogs, and channels like my own. We present you with one version of what success looks like. Now, I do believe that we look for people who embody what we think success looks like, but it's one thing to admire a lifestyle. It's another to create it for yourself and to allow yourself to live it. Start by setting goals based on what you want your life to look like, and most importantly, what you want it to feel like. And then it's just a matter of figuring out how to get there. And there's really no one way to do that. If I take, for example, my own life and the way that I want to live it, the comes to mind are peace, connection, and desire. I want a relaxing life, away from hustle culture, with enough money to have peace of mind, but I don't feel for late nights working and packed schedules. I want time to read, to bake, and build my chosen family so strong that it becomes unbreakable. And I want to create a life that I love so deeply that I have a constant desire to be present, to capture every single moment and to really live it to the fullest. And that got real deep real quick. I'm sorry. When you set goals based on feeling instead of these arbitrary achievements, and you allow for growth and flexibility and change, all while staying true to who you are and who you want to be. Main characters don't sit around just waiting for things to happen. They take matters into their own hands. And if there's one thing you take away from this video, then let it be that. You can't put the future of your life in the hand of others. That does not mean that you have to be on a 24/7 grind, but by taking small steps into the direction that you want to go, you can change your whole trajectory of your life. And some of those steps will have to be outside of your comfort zone, because unfortunately, that's where the magic happens. You might have to take a risk from time to time, but that's the thing with taking radical responsibility over your life. It builds trust in yourself. The trust that even if you fail, you will be able to handle it. And there is so much power in having that amount of trust in yourself. Because a lot of people don't have it, because we promise ourselves things and we don't follow up on them. And eventually we lose trust in ourselves just as much as we lose trust in other people. Say every single week that you're going to start working out on Monday and then you just don't. It's the same thing as somebody always telling you they will be there on time and arriving late. So start by taking those small actions and following up on them, and that trust will rebuild. You don't have to be alone. Every main character has a great sidekick. The people around you are part of who you are, and they add value in so many ways. They add fun, emotional support, inspiration. A self-development journey can often be really lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Let others empower you along the way, but remember that others can empower you or overpower you. There are people that will help you shine and allow you to become your best self. But there will also be people along the way that want to dim that sparkle, and you can't be the right person for everybody. So don't waste your energy trying to convince them. The other tips that I've given in this video have been very broad and very conceptual, but this one you can actually start doing right after you finish this video. Romanticizing your life is essentially paying attention to those small things in life and making them important. It's finding beauty in the mundane. And I like to do this by making silly little videos, putting on music while working that has this slightly dramatic edge to it, like Hosier, for example, or hugging people just that second longer, dressing up nice to simply getting a coffee. The options are endless to add that little touch of magic into every single little thing that you do. And then lastly, you don't have to be happy all the time. That is really toxic. It's the same as being negative all the time. We have to feel our emotions and we have to allow for negative emotions. But having a standpoint in life that looks on the bright side, looking at the positive things, look at the what if it goes right instead of what if it goes wrong. Making an effort to choose to look at the positive things. And also taking that responsibility that when you feel like you can no longer look on that bright side, accepting that that is not a normal state to be in, and allowing yourself to go and seek help. Because there is beauty in having this life that feels light, and it's not something that is reachable for each and every person right now. You will be able to create pockets of lightness and happiness into your life, and you deserve that.